In March 1917, Tsar Nicholas II was the undisputed ruler of the Russian Empire, a monarch commanding over 170 million subjects. But in a single day, a single signature ended 300 years of Romanov rule. Stripped of his title, his fortune, and his absolute power, the man who once lived in unmatched luxury became simple, citizen Romanov. How did the last Tsar live his final months in isolation? This is the story of Nicholas, after the fall of his crown. After his abdication, Nicholas returned to the Alexander Palace in Tsarskoye Selo, not as a ruler, but as a prisoner of the provisional government. Surprisingly, those who knew him noticed a striking shift in his mood. Free from the crushing weight of politics, Nicholas appeared almost relieved. He spent his days shoveling snow, chopping firewood, and gardening with his children. To the guards, he was polite, modest, and quiet. Yet behind the quiet family routine, a political storm was brewing outside the palace gates. The provisional government initially planned to send the Tsar and his family into exile, to Great Britain. King George V of the United Kingdom was Nicholas's first cousin. They looked so alike, they were often mistaken for twins. However, fearing a public backlash and the rise of anti-monarchist sentiments in Britain, King George did the unthinkable. He withdrew the offer of asylum, abandoning his own cousin to an uncertain fate. In August 1917, for their own protection, the family was moved far east, to Tobolsk, Siberia. Life here was calm at first. They put on home plays, read books, and enjoyed a relatively peaceful existence under light supervision. But everything changed in October 1917, when the Bolsheviks seized power. The lenient treatment ended overnight. Rations were cut, butter and coffee became luxuries, and guard duty was taken over by harsh, revolutionary soldiers. In the spring of 1918, the family was transferred to Yekaterinburg and placed inside the Ipatiev house, ominously named the House of Special Purpose. High wooden palisades were built around the building. The windows were painted white so no one could look out, and guards treated the former royals with open hostility. In the early morning hours of July 17, 1918, the family was awakened and led down to the basement, under the pretext of a sudden relocation. Minutes later, the execution order was read aloud, and a hail of gunfire ended the lives of Nicholas, his wife, and his 5 children. Nicholas II spent his final months not as an autocrat, but as a devoted father trying to protect his family amid a collapsing world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, subscribe to After the Crown for more stories of fallen monarchs.